Nigeria is home to some of the most popular names in African literature, but there seems to be a decline in the number of people taking up roles in this sector. Now, to change this narrative, the Lagos International Poetry Festival was introduced in 2015. The event brings together literary minds, especially poets, to showcase and promote their works. This next report brings us highlights from the four-day event still ongoing in Lagos. It's arguably the biggest gathering of poetry enthusiasts in Nigeria at the moment. Among them, some of the best literary talents in Africa and Europe. They're here to promote diverse works of art, especially poems.
I'm a small boy, big force. Small mouth will talk. Body small like container, dream big like port.
TOBY ABIODUN is one of over 50 poets headlining this event. The young graduate of engineering has dozens of poems to his name, all inspired by diverse issues peculiar to his country.
Most of my poems are political, so the condition where I find myself mostly inspires it. Yeah, the condition where I find myself inspires what I write. So it could be political, which I think everybody feels, because the political I feel or I think affects our everyday lives, affects love, affects religion, affects basically everything.
Also inspired by prevailing themes in our society is South African poet BUSISIWE MAHLANGU. The 23-year-old published author uses her works to address issues like poverty, mental health, education and women's rights. And she has huge expectations for this festival.
I want to see a place where South African artists and Nigerian artists are working together, especially in the time of conflict and distress. I would like to see more interactions happening.
Since it debuted in 2015, the Lagos International Poetry Festival has provided a platform for local and international writers to showcase their works. Organizers of the event say this was the goal from the start.
Almost every city you go to, you can find an open mic spot where, young people particularly gather to, to vent, to express themselves, to address the issues that affect them as they see them. And we thought it would be interesting to create, a global platform to celebrate that, to engage in conversations, to create an atmosphere, for the imagination, to invest in the life of the imagination, which sometimes takes a back burner, in the daily grind for bread and for food and for sustenance, and all of that really, and we thought it would be important to start this.
But it doesn't end there. This multifaceted festival is aiming to rekindle the flame of poetry in the heart of young Nigerians, and here's how.
Lagos Poetry Festival, from its first edition, has sought to fill that space in its own way. It started by having some of the guests every year visit selected primary schools to teach them about the basics of poetry and why it's important and how poetry can help build them as individuals and ultimately the nation.
The festival is also a platform for people wishing to get away from the bustling Lagos life.
I feel like that's the easiest way to connect to ourselves in this world and in Lagos where there's so much noise. Poetry is something that allows us reach deep inside.
Transcending ideas and culture is another goal of the Lagos International Poetry Festival. To ensure dialogue started at this event lives beyond the festival, the organizers have put together an exchange program between Nigeria and art schools in Durban, South Africa and the United Kingdom. Fidelia Aguncha, TV 360, Lagos.